Hi, and welcome back for the third and final part of my storm chasing series. If you haven't watched those first two videos on what a typical chase day is like and the adventures we have on our non-chase days, be sure to check those out. Now, this third part is all about the food. And it might seem a little over the top to consider food as one of my three main pillars for our chase trip, but food is one of my three main pillars in life. So, naturally, this plays a central role on my chase trips. Now, when you're on the road and you don't have a proper kitchen to cook in, you are forced to get creative with mealtime, and this adds a whole other element of adventure to your chase trip. I'm going to take you on a journey through the world of Tornado Alley food. Yummy! So let's start with a basic and straightforward one, grocery store food. When we're on the go and don't want fast food, we just pop into Walmart or whatever local grocery stores nearby and grab items that are easy to eat in the car. Bagged salads are good. Yogurt and fruit, PB&J, hummus and veggies, salsa and chips. Yes, that is a meal.
What about salsa and chips?
Really, anything that's simple and easy and can be eaten right out of the container it came in or just with one hand. Going to the grocery store can be an adventure in and of itself. You never know what you might find. Okay, we're at Crest, our favorite discount store. And we get out of our car and somebody's hairpiece.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a weave or
Is that
something.
what you guys... I thought you were laughing because Dad wanted to videotape Crest. Ew, that's disgusting. It's like a baby extension.
Ew.
And here we are at our favorite new grocery store called Crest. And they got bins at exceptional prices, high quality. Yeah, what's the best part about Kansas, guys? Dillon's. That's right. $4.99 a pound. We're in Humvee. Hy-Vee. Oh, $2.99.
No.
That's a Walmart price. Or for $1.
That's a great price.
So, impressions of Hy-Vee?
We love it. I love when stores give you samples so you can actually
tons of
try the
samples.
product.
Yes.
And the sandwich, look how big this is. This is only $5.
This was like 3 something.
This is like $9.
And it's packed
$8
full.
at other stores. Yeah.
So, on a scale of
Gelato was horrible.
Scale of 1 to 10. Scale of 1 to 10. 8. Brittany said I look thin, and I think we should get chips.
Where are we?
We're in Aldi, our favorite place to go.
Melissa, finding anything interesting at Aldi this morning?
Yeah, I just feel like nobody ever wants the stuff I want.
What do you want, Melissa?
Oh, that looks horrible.
Boring. Wow. So you want to eat styrofoam as a snack?
Now, let's talk about barbecue and tacos because we are always on the hunt for these two, especially barbecue. If you can believe it, I spend about 11 months of the year rarely eating meat. But every year when May rolls around, I turn into a lean, mean brisket eating machine. Now, barbecue can really be hit or miss, and we have yet to select a firm favorite as it seems to change every year. The standard I use to judge the different barbecue places is based on the brisket and the flavor of barbecue sauce, although sides are sometimes taken into account as well. We've eaten a lot of barbecue in Texas, and I hate to say this, but there have only been a few times where we actually really enjoyed it. I remember our first venture into the world of Texas barbecue. We did something we normally do not like to do, and we ate at a place with over 1,000 reviews on Yelp. As a rule of thumb, we tend to find these kinds of places overhyped, and in this case, we were proven correct. I won't say their name, I'll just tell you it rhymes with Judy's. And in all fairness, they did message us after we wrote a review and they offered us a refund. So they do get a bonus point for customer service. But like the saying goes, you have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your prince. And last year, we think we found our prince. I know I just said our favorite seems to change every year, but the Shed in Abilene, Texas is going to be dang hard to beat.
Try that out. Tell me what you think. This,
Oh wow.
is it, was it worth it?
Totally. They have free beer here.
Free beer.
I mean, how can
That's
you beat
nuts.
free beer?
I love it.
Free local beer.
I'll give you in.
That's good.
This, I just got to give you a 3D on this thing.
Oh my gosh, look at that thing.
Okay. Okay. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Boom. Falling off the bone.
Wow. I know. Said he gave Dad a little ribeye
That
to
is
try, and that's like
little. Oh
literally
my!
a full
This is a
steak.
full-blown steak.
I know. Oh, good. I'm just eating it. Look at that, and it's perfectly cooked, just a little bit pink,
Perfect.
salty. Got a great. Oh my gosh. So good.
Aside from the Texas barbecue, we also love Kansas City style barbecue, which we tried for the first time a couple years ago. Wow, we were hooked. Slaps in Kansas City took our #1 spot for barbecue until we discovered the Shed. But when we're near Kansas City and if we're in the mood for some burnt ends, which we always are, we will pop on over to Slaps because it's a very close second place.
Hungry for some ribs?
Yeah.
Working hard for some ribs? Hey, how is it? Liz, what are you eating there?
Burnt ends, brisket, jalapeno pickle, sauce, and bread.
And what's the best?
The sauce.
The sauce? Sauce is good? You like the burnt ends
Yeah.
or the brisket?
They're both really good. The brisket's nice and tender and not fatty.
All right. So this is definitely a stop. What's
The first time we were in Kansas, we saw taco trucks and we were wondering if they could actually be any good. Not only were these authentic, they were damn good too. We return to the same taco truck every year in Liberal, Kansas, and so far it has remained our favorite.
What?
What they do is they come to your car. She doesn't speak a word of English.
Oh, perfect.
It was great.
It's a good sign.
Tacos.
$1.
What? Are you serious? What kind do they have? Like carne asada?
Carne asada. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't look.
What did you order? Dad, show us your goodies.
Okay, so this taco truck begins with a carne asada taco. Anybody care for a bite of meat?
Can I have a bite of meat?
Holy moly, it's got a lime.
Oh my gosh,
so
they
pure and
equipped it with a
simple.
lime.
Oh my gosh.
Quality.
Oh, so good.
Quality, $1. Try that weird green sauce. Where is it? Try it. What is it?
It's watery.
It's watery? Maybe, but it's some sort of.
Spicy.
But it's some sort of. But it's some sort of.
Spicy.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
Oh,
Spicy.
whoa.
Give it to me now.
You guys.
Alrighty, here we are in Liberal, Kansas. We've been talking about going back to this food truck for an entire year. Faithfully, every year we're here, they are there as well. So we're gonna go get lunch there. We got huevos con papas. The green sauce is good. It's hot. Oh, that's spicy.
It's fun to try small town eateries, and it's really nice to support the local small businesses. This is usually an adventure as the standards can be quite relative depending on where you are. So it really depends on the size of the town and the other food competition around. But you can head to a 5-star cafe that would probably not even be a 1-star in another place. We've had a lot of duds on our trips and have learned to not trust reviews at all.
So do you guys have like a chicken dance or something you do?
Oh,
Let's
can
see
we
the
see?
chicken. Let's see the chicken handshake.
Wow. Did you guys come up with that on your own?
Just randomly. But don't you think you should have like
one day.
Yeah. Were there other chicken people before you?
No, we're the first.
You're the first?
Wow.
So does everybody in town know who you guys are?
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, there they are. Okay. Do they ever give you a hard time about it?
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun.
That's funny.
Jerry.
That is funny. Not bad. Good chicken.
Good chicken.
Oh.
Flavor's
They have
good.
salt and pepper.
Is it crispy? Tastes fresh? Hot?
Yeah, one bite.
No. Ew.
I like that's a cop behind me, so I better make sure we're all
that is
buckled up.
30 miles an hour.
Yeah, he's like, no, I pulled you over.
But I just bought some freaking chicken. You're an outsider. Sir, I just bought some chicken.
Cookies, pies, and cakes.
Hey, hey, we'll find out here, guys. Really?
Took those cookies straight out of like a
Albertsons package.
Okay, the term bakery here means that you go to the store and sell prepackaged cookies.
I think they ought to call it baked
I cannot
goods.
believe a bakery would sell prepackaged.
Yeah, like they're like back there making.
They literally
cookies or
look
something
disgusting. Disgusting.
They didn't
Okay,
even
let's
know what a
give Market Street
buttermilk
try.
bar was.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, it's the
Okay,
one lady
so-
described to the
Dad,
other. I was like, okay.
Oh yeah, that lady yesterday.
Sounds
we
exotic.
Went to HEB.
We do have a few moments of junk splurging. We're constantly on the lookout for cookies at the gas station convenience stores and a good donut shop.
Oh my gosh,
Should we try the cinnamon roll too?
it's really good.
Sometimes we even eat at a fast food place. Ooh.
Scratch the tots, please. Just the orange cream slush, thank you.
So do you want those tots medium?
No, I think I'm gonna cancel the tots.
Okay, so I have a large orange cream slush and 2 medium.
Perfect. Ooh, look! Whoa! New ghost pepper fries.
Shut up. Okay, we're going to Wendy's.
Ghost
Hello,
pepper fries.
ghost pepper fries. Are you kidding me?
No.
What is? And they have jalapeno. I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're recording this.
Whoa. Okay, we're there.
How much did you order?
I'd like an order of ghost pepper fries.
Oh, wow. This is pretty exotic for liberal. I think they even knew what ghost peppers are.
We haven't seen it any
No,
Wendy's.
that's-
Okay, let's check it
Is it
out.
like a mini tray?
Whoa! What the?
What the? Does
What?
that have squirted cheese on top?
Better not be.
Oh, it's cheese.
Here.
I think it's ghost. What the?
Well, I think it's just
Are those?
jalapenos.
I think it's literally fries with it cheese sauce
serious?
and green peppers on top.
Is it hot? Is it just jalapenos? It didn't say ghost chili, it said ghost pepper. What does that mean?
What, ghost like invisible? Like it doesn't exist?
Are they jalapenos?
Wait, she threw.
It's like a green pepper.
She.
I'm gonna make a confession.
What?
This chemically cheese sauce is delicious. I think I just converted over to junk food junkie.
Dad, you've already been junk food junkie this whole trip.
I forgot the joy of cheese whiz.
And we have a weird tradition that when we see a tornado, we get to eat at Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Corral for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
We're eating at Golden Corral for life.
Yeah.
Is there a Golden Corral in Dodge City?
No, there's one in Enid.
Now Golden Corral sounds good.
Okay, can we go to Golden Corral tonight?
Yeah.
Or can we go to Golden Corral tonight?
Another cool thing that they have in Tornado Alley is these weird drive-through sheds that you can purchase food from, drinks from, convenience store items from, like gum or soda. We don't have these kind of things in California, not that I'm aware of, and it's kind of fun, like a novelty, to go buy an item from the drive-through shed.
This is fun. Oh wow.
This is cool. Here's your gum.
Never did this before, so I'm doing it just for the novelty. Yeah. Do you have the Winter Fresh Orbit?
Okay, here's 205.
That's fun. Did you get that all on tape?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Serve me up.
Yes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
See
Whoa.
that bird's like.
Crazy Texas. It's one of those things a long
Okay, so
go.
what did you think of the drive-thru? Did you like it?
I enjoyed it. That was
It's
very
fun,
cool. I
huh?
wish we had those in home.
Like for the ultimate lazy person.
This is so Texas.
Because you can start feeling unhealthy and heavy after always eating barbecue, tacos, and packaged foods, we do try to cook fresh meals as often as possible. Simple things like scrambled eggs or sauteed veggies are easy to make and healthy. And not quite as healthy, but still home cooked, is our annual tradition of making chaser burgers. The first time we made these was our first year of chasing, and we were at the Co in Burke Burnett, Texas. grilled patties, pepper jack cheese, barbecue sauce, grilled pasilla peppers, onions, and pickles.
We're gonna have some burgers and some grilled peppers and
then figure out what
Cookies.
we're doing for Cinco.
And this is what you do when you're camping and you need enough butter for your grilled bread.
oh, grilled bread, yeah. Okay.
Here are all of our butter packets we took from the salad bar at the
Let's
grocery
bring our
store.
fixings over there. There's gonna be plenty of food here. And we got, did you show them the peppers?
Yeah, I showed them the peppers.
This is,
Hold it up.
Just in case you didn't see that. That's a
Yummy.
grilled poblano.
Nice and
maybe
crispy.
you guys will eat that with bread on that with tomatoes.
And Alyssa, what are you working on over here?
Totally vegan.
She's
Our
buttering.
discount bread is getting buttered with our free butter from the delis at all the grocery stores.
With our free knives from whatever fast food place you got them from McDonald's.
Ghost chili heaven.
It was amazing.
So full. We have onions. We have, these are poblanos, tomatoes, avocado, and then all of our meat under here that we didn't eat because we're just stuffed. And then we have this yummy grilled bread. Dad's force feeding, I can tell,
No.
but it's really good. In these tinfoil balls, we have cookie dough that we're going to put on the grill and have warm mushy cookies for dessert.
Okay, so my idea to cook cookie dough in balls in tinfoil
Quite go over his
didn't
plan.
quite go over his plan.
It was a
Check this
smoking,
out.
ouch, black ball. It's like
It looks like meat from here. Oh, that one looks pretty good.
well,
It's just raw. The balls are too big.
nothing wrong with raw dough.
It's kind of a pig out evening that we prepare our stomachs for at least a day or so in advance because in addition to the burgers, there's usually beer. If we can find something besides typical Midwest beer, I'll talk about that in a moment. And an insanely large amount of cookie dough and ice cream.
Oh, these are our famous camp burgers we make pretty much every year.
Burke
At some
Burnett?
point.
Is it special at Burke Burnett?
Special at Burke Burnett because I think the first time we made these was in Burke Burnett, wasn't it?
Okay, guys, what are we eating? A log of cookie dough,
We call it Pizookie, but I'm
a
not sure.
container of
More
Blue
like
Bunny salted caramel
Melted ice
cream.
cream and raw cookie dough.
Oh man.
But it's delicious. We try to make a Pizookie in the pan, but the bottom burned, so we just threw the ice cream on top. This Blue
But in a
Bunny.
weird way, I want to say the burn tastes kind of good.
Yeah, like almost caramelized or something.
Yeah.
And in under 3 minutes, we are done. Aside from the burned stuff on the bottom that we're not going to eat. How do you feel?
Satisfied.
As I mentioned a moment ago, it is hard to come across good beer in the Midwest unless you really enjoy Bud Light, Busch, Coors, or Miller. But if you look for it, you can come across some craft breweries with delicious beers, local wineries, and even craft distilleries. Of course, Colorado, it's quite easy to get a good beer, but more and more you can find some good places in the Midwest. And we've even been able to do tours at certain distilleries and breweries.
I've never tried something like that before. It's amazing. Nice.
I think that about does it for eating on your chase trip. Every day we get excited to figure out what we're going to eat or cook for the day or what local eatery we might find. Just because you're on the road doesn't mean you have to live off of fast food chain restaurants. There's a lot of culinary discoveries you can make in Tornado Alley. I hope you enjoyed this 3-part series that gives you a peek into the world of storm chasing. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.